One take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York. This is NBA One Take. January 26, 2023. And for me, it's 4 games for me on the docket. Big time 4 games for me on the docket. The first game is the 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. And the Sixers win against the Nets. Led by Joel Embiid at 26 and 10. James Harden finished with 23. D'Anthony Melton with 19. Tyrese Maxey with 27 off the bench, and Tobias Harris finished with 18 for the Sixers. Sixers get this win here. They're looking good, man. They're looking good. They're looking like they getting a track with this win streak they got. And for the Nets, it's Kyrie Irving, 30 and 10. Nick Claxton finished with 15, 11, and Steph Curry finished with 32. Steph Curry is season high. He was really killing them with a lot of jump shots. They had no answer. He was looking like his brother. But Steph was really out there. But the Sixers was able to hold off and get the win here. Just a big-time game, man. Still without KD, man. So they're just awaiting for his return right now. Next game of the night is the Warriors versus the Grizzlies, and this is the game where Steph Curry got thrown out the game late because he threw the mouthpiece for Jordan Poole's ill-advised three-point shot, and he threw his mouthpiece and they threw him out, which was stupid. I don't know why the refs do that. The refs do crazy stuff, but Jordan Poole made up with the backdoor cut layup to win the game. And it was a lot of shit going on out there about Jordan Poole and all this other stuff, trade him, and it's a lot of crazy stuff after this game. Dre says, Draymond was right. Listen, it was a lot. I didn't know. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is all this crazy stuff y'all saying? Especially internet online. Like I said, the internet is the worst place to go to get your information, right? Especially when it's a regular person, someone typing, and it's not a verified account with a verified account with prestige and accountability on their name with backed up facts about something. So when that happens, then that's something that I could actually, I could put something into that, right? You know what I'm saying? But when you just saying stuff to throw stuff out there for clickbait and try to get yourself known, that's crazy. But that's the world we live in. That's the world we live in today. It was never like that years ago. Well, for the Warriors, let's go stat line. Steph Curry finished with 34 before he got thrown out. Jordan Poole had 21 with the timely 2 to win. Clay had 24. Draymond Green finished with 8 points and 13 rebounds and 7 assists. And for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant, he had 29 and 12, looking good. Brandon Clark, 19 and 8. Desmond Bane finished with 20. And Jaren Jackson Jr. finished with 17 for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies take a tough loss here. There's a lot of stuff going out there with the Grizzlies. And we're going to see. We're going to really see what's going on with, Memphis and things like that. And next game of the night is my Lakers. And it's looking like we get the win here versus the Spurs. But AD's back. And this is the big thing. My man Anthony Davis is back. And I love this. I love that Anthony Davis is back. And he ain't playing games. Coming off the bench. He ain't playing no games, man. He finished with 21 to 12. That big win here. But Pat Bev had 18. I don't know how, but he gets that. LeBron James finished with 20, 11, and 9. And I love it. I love it. I love it for my team. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs at 25. And Zach Collins finished with 16. Spurs is just, I told you, they're already in a totally rebuilding mode. Devin Vassell, I think, is out for the season. That's somebody they wanted to trade to try to get access, I heard. Now, Keldon Johnson is the one that they're trying to give. They don't think they can get too much for him. But you hear Jakob Poeltl, but that asking price is too high. I don't think teams are going to want to offer that much for Jakob Poeltl. They're not trying to give up 2 firsts for him. I'm sorry, when there's other players better than him that wants 1 first. So I don't know what the Spurs is thinking, and I know they don't want to pay him $20 million. I know that for a fact. Yes, I have a friend. She works with the Spurs marketing department. She's had a lot of events and things like that, so she has an ear out on a lot of things. So I do hit her up, message her here and there and everything like that, and she feeds me a little information. She likes to talk ball and stuff like that. She mainly talks ball and stuff like that for me. So shout out to my friend. I ain't gonna say her name, but yeah, I don't matter. I ain't gonna say her name because it can go out there and then that's it. She got a lot of followers though. But and the last game of the night is the Blazers versus the Jazz. Dame Lillard. I should have led off with this. But like I said, these other games had to be more talked about. But Dame has 60. Damian Lillard finished with 60 points as the Blazers beat the Jazz, and he was just on fire. He had 50 and 3/4. I thought he was like going for 70, like Donovan Mitchell. And Anthony Simons for 16 and 9, and Jeremy Grant finished with 19 for the Blazers. I'm telling you, it's something. It's something about Dame, man. It's something about Dame. He's just on another level. And what can you do? Damian Lillard, Dame time. He ain't playing. Why are you thinking that new Space Jam with LeBron, he was the one monster they couldn't figure out? He was the X factor. And it's just something about Dame. And for the Jazz, it was led by Lauri Markkanen with 24, and Brandon Clark finished with 18, and Colin Sexton finished with 19 for the Jazz. Jazz is trying to figure things out. I was seeing something in regards of only person up for trade discussions is everybody except for Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen, which is understandable. I think right now the Jazz had a hot start, but I think they are what they are. I think they can get a lot for Jordan Clarkson, but I think a lot of teams think his shot selection will possibly be a problem, so they're not. Then you have people looking for a point guard. No, I think a lot of teams already have a point guard, but Mike Conley's asking price and plus the money he makes is hard to get. So you got other players. You got Colin Sexton. He has a good contract, but I think the years because he was signed is going to be an issue. So I don't know. The Jazz right now most likely going to stand pat at the trade deadline, probably make some moves here and there, but I think the top players that people are talking about, there's issues either in contract or style of play. So, and then that asking price, first and things like that, I think teams is not wanting to do that. So, but this is NBA Onetake, Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.